Welcome back to Live Alive. This is a YouTube channel for news, stories, and analysis surrounding Liverpool Football Club. I will update new video every day. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications to support me. Now a done deal, Liverpool target agrees medical with PL rival. Liverpool will be forced to focus their sights elsewhere when it comes to landing a new left-footed centre-back, with reported target Mickey van der Ven set to join Tottenham this summer. CBS Sports' ever-reliable Ben Jacobs was there with the scoop on Twitter, confirming a fee in the region of £43.1 million agreed between Spurs and Wolfsburg. The Merseysiders had been linked with a swoop for the highly rated Dutch centre-half, with the Daily Mail reporting in the back end of June that Jurgen Klopp's men were mulling over making a bid, with the club still squabbling over the prospect of meeting Southampton's £50 million price tag for Roméo Lavia. However, it admittedly shouldn't come as too much of a surprise as to why we backed out of this deal. Jurgen Klopp has already signed player quicker than Kylian Mbappe. In his first season at Liverpool, striker Darwin Nunez established himself as one of the fastest players in the Premier League. At full tilt, there are very few players who can match or contain him. Indeed, Nunez recorded the fifth highest top speed of any player in the top flight in 2022-23 at 36.5 km per hour, with only Manchester City's Kyle Walker, 37.3 km per hour, Nottingham Forest's Brennan Johnson, 36.7 km per hour, Chelsea's Mykhailo Mudryk, 36.6 km per hour, and Newcastle's Anthony Gordon, 36.6 km per hour, beating him in the Champions League. The Uruguayan also ranked highly, making the overall top 20 and leading the Liverpool squad at 35.4 km per hour. Bayern Munich's Alphonso Davies, dubbed "so fast" by Mohamed Salah, led the way in that competition at 37.1 km per hour, with Mudryk joint second alongside Barcelona's Ousmane Dembele at 36.6 km per hour. Dominik Szoboszlai, the Reds' biggest signing of the summer so far following his $77 million move from RB Leipzig, placed 10th in Europe's Premier Club competition last season at 35.9 km per hour. For reference, that ranked him one spot ahead of former Red Bull Salzburg teammate Erling Haaland, 35.8 km per hour, whom he'll soon face at Manchester City, and 5 ahead of Paris Saint-Germain's Kylian Mbappe, 35.6 km per hour. Midfielder Greenlights Anfield switch. A midfielder Liverpool could sign as well as Roméo Lavia is sold on moving to Anfield, and a fresh report claims a £21.5 million bid is in the works. The Reds have already signed 2 new midfielders this summer, with Alexis Mac Allister and Dominik Szoboszlai kicking off the revamp. However, with Fabinho leaving for Al Ittihad, Jurgen Klopp currently does not have an established holding midfielder within his ranks. As such, Liverpool are pushing for 1 and potentially 2 new additions to their engine room. Southampton's Roméo Lavia is in their sights, and bids worth £37 million and £42 million has been rejected, but with personal terms agreed and a rumoured third bid in the works, there is light at the end of the tunnel for Liverpool. However, while the pursuit of Lavia is dominating the headlines, multiple reports claim Liverpool are ready to move for Fluminense battler Andre Trindade, more commonly known as just Andre. The 22-year-old is already a full-fledged Brazil international and per Sky Sports, is sold on a transfer to Anfield. ESPN Brazil claimed Fluminense are reluctant to sell their star man while still involved in the Copa Libertadores. That tournament is the South American equivalent of the Champions League, and Fluminense have reached the round of 16 stage. The first leg of their two-legged affair against Argentinos Juniors finished 1-1. The return fixture will take place on Tuesday, August 8th. If Fluminense are knocked out, ESPN Brazil suggested they'd be receptive to a sale. If they progress, a deal may have to wait until the January window at the earliest. In any case, a fresh update out of Brazil, as cited by Paisley Gates, reveals Liverpool are prepared to open the bidding at £21.5 million. That is higher than the £17.2 million bid Fulham saw rejected last January. ESPN Brazil claimed Liverpool would be willing to bid as high as £25.8 million if required. Andre may well be a new name to many Reds fans, though a second Brazilian outlet, Globo Esporte, claimed he's been on Liverpool's radar for over 3 years. Liverpool reportedly first scouted Andre back in 2020. Given he's racked up over 100 senior appearances for Fluminense since then and is now a Brazil international, Liverpool seemingly believe now is the time to complete their multi-year mission. Liverpool has ideal Roméo Lavia transfer alternative. The latest updates regarding Liverpool and Roméo Lavia have become a little bit tedious. As the transfer saga continues to be dragged further and further, doubt grows in the minds of fans as to whether Jurgen will complete a deal for the talented Belgian international. Missing out on Lavia would be a blow for Liverpool. But if the club does decide to pull out of the negotiations, there will be a reason for that. One of the main factors being Liverpool simply does not think Lavia is worth the price Southampton has labelled him with just one full season in senior football under his belt, and even that wasn't a complete campaign. With Lavia missing 8 games because of a hamstring injury, his transfer to Liverpool certainly presents an element of risk. Liverpool would be paying mostly for potential rather than Lavia's actual true value at the moment. Undoubtedly, that potential is exciting, but at the end of the day there is only so much money you can commit to potential, especially under FSG's limited budget. Given Liverpool has lost both Jordan Henderson and Fabinho, Schmadtke may indeed think the club would be better off signing a more proven prospect, even if that would cost the Reds more money. And that more proven prospect could be someone the German has had on his radar for a while now. Recently, The Athletic has linked Liverpool with interest in Sheikh Doucouré, who Crystal Palace value around $89 million, £70m, €81m. That's a high valuation, but Liverpool may find there is some wiggle room to drive that price down in negotiations. Certainly, Doucouré is a more proven prospect in terms of being 4 years older than Lavia and having experience not just in the Premier League, where he enjoyed a solid debut campaign with Crystal Palace, but also several years in League One. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.